I like it.
Yeah.
So it's always clever.
Yeah.
Are you here?
I am here. Yes.
Okay.
Who's house counsel today?
Ryan, he's stuck in a tunnel.
Of course he is.
Morning, Judge.
Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good morning.
Good, Jimmy?
Yep.
Good, girl.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much.
What's going on, Ryan?
Hey, Trip.
Okay, I'm getting set up. I'm gonna bring in Daquan Chapman. Do we have plea offers?
Yes.
Mr. Chapman needs to connect. Daquan Chapman, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, give me one moment. Let me get the other person connected. Ma'am in the pink shirt, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your name?
Althea Casey.
C-A-S-E-Y?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Casey, you're the second person in the waiting room. Please hold the line. I'll bring you back in when your case is ready, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
This is People versus Daquan Chapman, case number SP 1098241, charge of driving while license expired. SP 1606791, driving while license not valid. Z8031171, no operator's license on person. 0942256551, no operator's license on person. 10465801, no operator's license on person. 1048152661. Open alcohol in the motor vehicles of passenger 144422831, driving while unlicensed 144522001, no operator's license on person. 145580451, No operators licensed on person 154526331. No operators licensed on person 162888781. No operators licensed on person. Mr. Chapman, can you state your name for the record, please?
DeTwan Chapman.
Mr. Chapman, I must inform you that you have a right to be physically present in a courtroom for this hearing. Do you want to continue today over Zoom, or would you like an opportunity to be physically in a courtroom?
I would like to continue today on Zoom.
Okay, sir. Also on the call is defense attorney Ryan Hill. He's here to give you legal advice and negotiate plea deals on your behalf. Mr. Chapman, would you like to use his services today? If the court imposes a cost for his services, it would be no more than $25.
Yes, ma'am.
Madam Clerk, have the people made a plea offer?
Yes, Judge. The people have offered if Mr. Chapman were to plead guilty as charged to ticket number SP 1098224, count 1, and ticket number 10481-526, count 1, and ticket number 16288-876. The remaining matters would be dismissed.
Can you see if there are bonds applicable?
There are $1,100 in bond, and there are 10 reinstatement fees.
All right, Mr. Chapman, I'll send you and your attorney into a confidential meeting room so that he can discuss your case with you. Give me one moment.
Okay.
Hit join.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Corporal McCree.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, ma'am.
I'm just gonna place you on mute, and I'll bring in Sarah King next. Okay, you'll be
Okay.
Yes. Corporal Rose, can you hear me? The audio. Corporal Rhodes, can you hear me? Corporal Rhodes, can you hear me? I can't hear you, Corporal Rhodes. You need to connect your audio. Corporal Hopt, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
You hear on?
Hello?
I hear you now, Corporal Rhodes. Give me one more moment, Corporal Rhodes. Corporal Hopt, who are you here on?
I have a Mr. Chaves or Chavez.
Okay. He's not here just yet, so just hold the line. I'll leave you in the courtroom, okay? So he has until 9:05 to appear.
Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor.
Corporal Rhodes, who are you here on?
Actually, I don't have the name. Sorry.
Let me see.
I think it's Cleveland. Last name Cleveland. Cleveland Cladwell. Cladland. Cleveland Caldwell.
I see. Yes. Okay. Mr. Caldwell isn't here yet unless he's on the phone. So just I'll place you on mute. and I'll look at these unnamed devices, okay? He has until
Okay.
9:05 to appear.
You said what?
I said he has until 9:05 to appear. Good morning, who's on the phone?
Najee Coleman.
1 second, ma'am. All right, Ms. Coleman, I have 14 people ahead of you in the waiting room. Please hold the line. I'll bring you back in when the case is ready to call.
Okay.
Wait, Judge?
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Who's on the iPhone? Yes, ma'am, who's on the iPhone?
I'm Rainisha.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your last name.
Rainisha Charles. Hi.
Give me 1 second, Ms. Charles. I see. Is your last name hyphenated Charles Ferris?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Charles Ferris, just hold the line. I'll bring you back in when your case is ready to call. I have about 15 people ahead of you in the waiting room.
Okay.
Judge, Javon Chavies for Corporal Hawk is in the waiting room.
I don't see him. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. So I'll bring in Sarah King for Corporal McCree and then Mr. Chavies. Okay, let me bring your client back in. All right, we're back on the record on People versus Daquan Chapman. Counsel, how are you and your client proceeding for arraignment purposes
Wait for him, ready, steady, Judge.
over enter plea of not guilty? May I have your appearance, counsel?
Ryan Hill, P68445, we have Mr. Chapman. Mr. Chapman, state your name.
DeTwan Chapman.
My client wishes to avail himself of the offer at this time.
All right, Mr. Chapman, if you can raise your right hand, I will swear you in. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand. And your name for the record?
DeTwan Chapman.
Mr. Chapman, it's my understanding you wish to waive your trial rights and tender a plea of guilty pursuant to the plea offer. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you understand that by pleading guilty, you give up your trial rights, which include the right to have the prosecutor prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt? You give up the right to testify at your trial and have witnesses appear on your behalf. You give up the right to be silent at your trial and not have your silence used against you. And you give up your right to an automatic appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand that if you are currently on probation or parole, tendering a plea of guilty could impact your status? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything other than the plea offer to get you to plead guilty?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Sir, I draw your attention first on case 162-88781. Like that, case 162-888-781. I draw your attention back to July 5th, 2016, 1:15 in the afternoon. Were you operating a 1996 Chevrolet near Bishop in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you doing so without a valid license on your person?
Yes.
In regards to case 104815261, I'll draw your attention back to September 4th, 2010, 2:10 in the morning. Sir, were you a passenger in a 1999 Mercury?
Yes.
Did you have in your possession a container that was open or where the seal was broken that had alcohol therein?
Yeah. Yes.
In regards to case SP 109-82241, we draw your attention back to July 27, 2020, 2:50 in the afternoon. Were you operating a 1996 Chevrolet near Gratiot in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Was your license expired at that time?
Yes.
Counsel?
Satisfied.
Court is well satisfied, will accept the guilty plea, will dismiss the remaining matters with the stipulation of probable cause.
So stipulated.
Those matters are dismissed. Counsel, anything you'd like to say on your client's behalf?
Yes, Judge. The reason why we were in the breakout room for so long, Mr. Chapman kind of told me an interesting story. He has not had a license since 18 years old. He's 33 now. He started asking me questions like, can we amend this to allowing an unlicensed person to drive? So obviously he's taken the initiative to figure out how he's going to get his license reinstated. What was a little bit troubling is he read off a letter from an attorney. I don't know who this attorney is. He paid this attorney money to reinstate his license. And basically the letter says, to whom it may concerned, we're working with Mr. Chapman and please go lenient on him. I think he was taken, in my opinion, taken for some money. So I just want the court to be aware that he did, sounds like he retained somebody that didn't file an appearance, but just took his money and didn't do anything. So I'd ask the court to take that into consideration. He wants his license back.
Okay. Mr. Chapman, anything you would like to say prior to the court imposing sentence?
All I want to say is, I paid a lot of money, to even come to court to even just to take care of these tickets, and I just, want to be given a second chance. And I would just really like to get my license back. I'm just trying to do everything the right way. I don't want to drive without license anymore. And, I feel like, I'm too old for that. So I just want to do everything the right way right now. I'll be having things to do. I have kids and, I'll be having to take them places. Sometimes they be wanting me to take them to go have fun far out. I can't even take them nowhere, because I don't have license. So I just want to ask that you be lenient on me and please give me a second chance to get my license back again.
So on each matter that you pled guilty to, and it's 3, the court will impose a fine of $25, mandatory court cost of $190. $215 is due on each matter. The court will impose a $25 attorney fee, and the Secretary of State has imposed 10 $45 license reinstatement fees. Your all in total is $1,120. You posted $1,100 in bond.
Yes, ma'am.
So here's what I'll do. I'll take your attorney fee down to $5. That'll take your total fines and costs to $1,100, and we'll just take the bond, okay?
Okay.
All right. Anything else for the record, Mr. Hill?
No, Judge.
Okay. Anything else from you, Mr. Chapman?
I just want to ask, what should I do to go further? All I have to do is talk to the Secretary of State now?
Yeah, it'll take about 10 days for them to receive the clearances from these tickets, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Anything
that's
else,
all.
Mr. Chapman?
No, that's all.
All right, that concludes your matter. You have a great day. You stay safe.
All right, thank you. You have a good day as well.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Let me bring in Sarah King for Corporal McCree. Hi, Officer Del Bosque.
Good morning, and how are you?
Good, how are you? Who are you here on?
I'm here on last name Kaid.
Hi, Officer Harris.
Hello.
Okay, Mr. or Halal Kaid is here. Let me handle a couple of officers for you, so I'll just place you on mute in the courtroom, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Sarah King, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, Ms. King, let me call your case. Your officer is here. This is People versus Sarah King. Case number SP 113053. Strike that. SP 113053. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed person to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ms. King, can you state your name for the record, please?
Sarah King.
Ms. King, I must inform you that you have a right to be physically present in a courtroom for this hearing. Do you want to continue today over Zoom, or would you like an opportunity to be physically in a courtroom?
Continue today.
All right, ma'am. Also on the call is Defense Attorney Ryan Hill. He's here to give you legal advice and negotiate plea deals on your behalf. Ma'am, would you like to use his services today? If the court imposes a cost for his services, it's no more than $25.
Yes.
All right, Officer Corporal McCree, can you state your name and badge number for the record, please?
Corporal Jamie McCree, badge 2865.
Thank you. Mr. Hill, the court will accept a plea to and allowing an unlicensed person to drive. The remaining matter will be dismissed. There are no bonds associated with this and no reinstatement fees. Give me one moment. Yes, Madam Clerk.
The people have offered also with that a 3-month delayed sentence.
I'll accept that. Dismissal upon compliance. All right, Ms. King, join the breakout room so that you can speak with your attorney. All right, let me bring your client in. All right, we're back on the record on People versus Sarah King. Counsel, how are you and your client proceeding?
To take advantage of the offer, Judge.
All right, Ms. King, if you can raise your right hand, I will swear you in. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can lower your hand. And your name for the record?
Sarah King.
Ms. King, it's my understanding you wish to waive your trial rights and tender a plea of guilty pursuant to the plea offer. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you understand that by pleading guilty, you give up your trial rights, which include the right to have the prosecutor prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt? You give up the right to testify at your trial, have witnesses appear on your behalf. You give up the right to be silent at your trial, not have your silence used against you, and you give up your right to an automatic appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand that if you are currently on probation or parole, tendering a plea of guilty could impact your status? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything other than this plea offer to get you to plead guilty?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Ma'am, I draw your attention back to October 29, 2020, 3:11 in the afternoon. Were you the owner of a 2008 Chevrolet being driven near Davison in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Did you allow someone you knew to be unlicensed to operate that motor vehicle?
Yes.
Counsel, you satisfied?
I am.
Court is well satisfied, will accept the guilty plea, will dismiss the remaining matter pursuant to the plea offer with the stipulation of probable cause.
No stipulated.
That matter is dismissed. Corporal McCree, if this is your only matter, you are released. Thank you for your time. Be safe.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mr. Hill, anything you would like to say prior to the court imposing sentence?
Nothing, Judge.
Ms. King, anything you would like to say prior to the court imposing sentence?
No, ma'am.
Court will impose a fine of $25, mandatory court costs of $190, a $25 attorney fee. $240 is the total amount due. The court will adopt a recommendation for a delayed sentence. Will reduce that from a 3-month delayed sentence to a dismissal upon compliance. Ms. King, are you able to pay the $240, or do you need 16 hours of community service instead of paying the $240?
I could pay it today.
Okay, you can pay it online at the 36th District Court website. You can visit a DIVDAT, that's DIVDAT payment kiosk. There is one outside of 36th District Court, or you can pay over the phone. Would you like the phone number?
Yes.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Okay. I'm ready.
855
855
798
98
1547.
1547.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else? You're welcome. Anything else for the record, Mr. Hill?
No, Judge.
Anything else, Ms. King?
No.
That concludes your matter. You have a great day. You stay safe.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Corporal Rhodes, you can unmute your device. Okay, who are you here on again, Corporal Rhodes?
Cleveland,
That's right. Let me see if this is this gentleman on this device. Good morning, sir, with the shirt and the tie. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can now. I didn't see the direct message that said turn on the audio.
That's all right. What's your name, sir?
I'm Jarrell Kershaw.
Give 1 second. Let me get your file. How do you spell your last name, sir?
Kershaw, Kershaw.
All right, Mr. Kershaw. I have a few people ahead of you in the waiting room. Please hold the line and I'll bring you back in when your case is ready to call, okay?
No problem.
Corporal Rhodes, your defendant has not yet checked in, Cleveland Caldwell. So he has until